Hey YouTube, JP Dillon. So I got this in the mail yesterday. This is from Android Man, who's a viewer of the channel and whose cassette deck I fixed a while back. And he said he was going to send me a gift, and I guess this is it. So let's open it up and see what we got going on in here. I know everybody likes to watch unboxing videos, and I'm kind of curious as to what's inside here. Looks like two things. Let's see what thing number one is. It's kind of heavy. Let's take it over here. Go back and get my little X-Acto thing here. Let's see. Where's the seam? Gotta find the seam. There we are. Haven't had a real chance to clean up my bench this morning, so that's why things are kind of messy. Alright. Unwrap this guy and see what we got. Very well packaged. Of course, you kind of have to be these days. Everything gets so badly smashed up in shipping. Ooh, what have we here? It's got a handle on it. Oh. Ooh, fancy. It's an old VTVM. B&K, very cool. We've got a static charge on the meter here. There we go. Even comes with the probe. Very cool. So VTVMs are useful. The reason why is they usually put very large voltages across stuff, unlike your R times 1 meg, R times 1000K, etc. So very good at determining whether transistors are leaky and the like. So this is cool. We'll have to check and see if this works and take a look inside, what's going on with it. So let me put this aside and let's look at the next thing. Get this out of the way. I didn't know he had put his name on it. I was trying to protect privacy, but whoops. Hope I didn't catch too much of that. Maybe I'll see if I can edit it out in the video or some noise. Alright, next thing. Okey-dokey. Let's see what this thing is. Looks like another piece of test gear. Starting to see stuff there. Come on. Hang on here. I didn't really want to use the camera mount because it's kind of finicky and I already had to repair one of the brackets. So this magically just falls off and the camera goes plummeting to the ground. I apologize for that. Let's see here. Ooh, a signal tracer. Another very useful piece of equipment. Now, nominally, I've used a scope for most of my career for finding stuff, but after watching a lot of Shango's videos and how he uses the signal tracer to trace IF problems, this is actually really cool. And I have an old tube signal tracer that's just a mess, and I've never bothered to want to fix it up. So this is really cool. I have no idea if either works. I suppose we'll have to find that out and see what it does, if anything, and if not, if we can fix it. See, the camera mount broke as I was moving the camera, so it's a good thing that I actually had the camera in my hands, otherwise it would have gone plummeting to the floor. Anyways, so yeah, let's pick up the two pieces there. Very cool. So thank you, Mr. Android Man. This was a very nice present. Let's just see out of curiosity if either of these work. Alright, so we'll try the VTBM first, see if it does anything. Little neon light came on, we're just going to let it fire up. Nothing yet. I suppose we'll do an R times 1, and we'll see if touching the probe to the ground yields us anything. Yeah, so that isn't working there. R times 10. It just meter deflects backwards. So obviously we got something going on in a power supply there. We can adjust our adjusting that kind of pissed it off. Try to zero this out. At least the meter movement's good. But it never wants to fully zero. It's either one way or another. So we got definite issues going on there. Let's be really gentle with that pot. And then let's see if, nope, still deflects the wrong way. So this has got some issues, but it's in really nice shape, really. The meter movement's smooth. It doesn't stick. It's got the probes, which you're going to definitely be hard to find. So let's move on to the signal tracer. Alright, let's give this one a shot, see if this does anything. Meter's freaking out. There we go. We're on RF here. So let's come over to my RF generator and see if we can pick up a signal. Yep, there we go. And then if we go over to our audio, definitely have a power supply filtering issue with this one. If I can just find a, there we go. Cool. So all those, this needs some capacitors and things. This thing's operative. Very neat. You've got connections for a substitute speaker. You've got substitute output transformer. Interesting. Both for transistor and tube, it looks like. It does have a plate voltage thing. I wonder if the plate voltage supply is working. Let me grab a meter. Okay, so we're going to see if there's any B voltage here. Don't see that there. Let's go with a output transformer. Maybe that ground doesn't go with that. B voltage and plate. No, I'm getting no high voltage out of these. So if I ground myself to the case here, which is a good point for the 1/4-inch jack. I'm not getting any high voltage here. It's just all barely a blip. So I'm not quite sure how to use that. Maybe I'll dig up a manual for this thing. But it does function pretty well, other than the 60 cycle hum, so capacitors are definitely in need. Very cool. So I've got a bunch of stuff lined up already for future videos, but I will definitely make videos of these two guys and getting them up and running, because they'll be a valuable arsenal. So yeah, I want to thank the Android man for sending these to me. This is really cool gifts. And I got spam calls coming in that just are going to irritate me today. So anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys. More stuff to come.